because of the demonstration, demonstration.
Not demonstration.
The way videos nibi. Benghazi training videos nibi. Omo yana 3 days non-stop.
Omo de ketekoi there.
O say.
Omo de ketekoi.
No, first day ndi omo so be breaking. No, omo beto aso watch na.
They no demonstration about them.
Omo say yenjai protesters na. Oliver Vama won in call for na police for eche won do one court remanded one in place because almost say immediately enjoy one and are buying so immediately on stop Galam say the two issues.
There no demonstration.
Yeah, no demonstration. Into almost say and no matter Attorney General was say onye the obeti me be immediately no nyai protesters no.
Obi what the mencha etiefo na mencha Ghana mai. Na memfanchi asoso magana mampanyini na nadu danko akufado oni na bid ye chira ono aso no ye presidential candidate for New Patriotic Party.
Yes.
And ne running me Dr. Matupuku Prempe penifo ni nyina me cha obia. Na yo mu ye dey much ado about nothing because I yet to say also so bonifo sems what did the mecha.
Yes.
Na me say me busu ani wo mu a and can you remember background can be an acquire money because so we yes idea we obi abedi wo ho ya as chairman say ya jutum say you be a constitutional right to demonstrate na Ghana enye lawless state. Ghana is being governed by the 1992 Republican Constitution. Sa much as you have sa constitutional right, ye womra eno eni shemukina. A bit is a right to demonstrate. O share public order atta. O notify police or approved rules are offered. And to be honest with you, even approved rules based on the law. So we drew baby, now what share say I have no final destination. Now drew baby na ujina. Now one cop said yes corner. You could be charged for unlawful assembly. And no you one. 2. Adi almost so sweet. Ye di kind. Oliver Baka Vamawo. The woman saw NDC ni mapa. 2013.
I don't know that for
no 2013 to 2015. Now here Juma or Penny Dr. Tuguba, because Chairman here or Gempa Law School. No me na here Juma John Dramani Mahama, former president. In fact, no me ban. In fact, Oliver. No, listen. Now here Juma president, so no here Mama. Dr. Tuguba.
John Mahama. Me say no man in NDC. That's what I said.
There be make Oliver no or any.
Oliver was working for Atuguba office at the
yeah, second day in the hono. Apart from that, no, or ye NDC ni mapa, or NDC card, NDC Echo Ward meetings at Okobi. Oliver.
No, we don't know that.
No, you don't know. I deal with intelligence. What did they mention? Or ye nipa bakwa order John Dramani Mahama kuma sopa NDC nim. Sa branti na American. Oliver, yes. Na Oliver, near mammy and sa why ye nina ebia borders on criminality.
Dear Hino.
Dear Dikai, o block a public road, a criminal act. Unimza.
Sure.
O say public property, a criminal act. The air who cry when we say road leading to hospital. Main hospital like 37 military hospital. Now I block it. Now bystander be about catch and we say cratchy. Aden inti muni I am she crack. Say be I for baby or moda or more di traffic more edi come maybe more diane or more almost so air call a juma so be too quine a big offer. Domestic airlines are Kumasi ne di akeka kebizuko Ekofa international flight. Sankrofoni nyina no mosi won kwan. O call demonstration. Na offer petrol, It means you are criminal intent. O call na se o ko soja o ho a. could be charged for criminality. Sanyama way entina mwati agu montene se mo yeden. Court no aso mumu amoze den. Yes so sade we so okromu ha. Just because you are hungry for power. Anamiti a woman bako no young girl. Is it Yvonne or something?
Oh, enne.
Bako voice was say we are not angry enough. And I'm saying are you angry with who? You are angry at what? Are you angry at free SHS and Crawford enjoying Nana? Are you angry at high profile infrastructure projects?
The state of our water bodies.
I don't know, yes. Angry. And you are also first demonstrating. And no marks of double standard and hypocrisy on the part of so-called demonstrators. Why? Because we are into election year. Few months to elections. You know, we're making Galamsey a big issue. And it's high on NDC's agenda. Say, now say for the first time, I say we are into elections. And Obehun's opposition talks about corruption. When was the last time we talked about corruption? Because I'm not here who say corruption because the more they do that, more they are exposed. So quickly, you're making Galamsey as a topical issue being supported by media allies. And from where I sit, Galamsey is overhyped. Galamsey activity is overhyped.
The last time any river body in Ghana
the last time I checked, Miyamu Shimi was 2011. Emra, the late Professor J. Yames. Eka se Ankobra. Ene river brim pa na sebi. Ayese cafe.
Now from that time till now, what was our river na?
And only conversation we need to have. Se a coin ben ye be fasua ye be sanitize mining activity in this country.
Yeah, but so
vis-a-vis to protect the environment.
What could any of the mining communities the level of devastation say overhyped though?
May say overhyped as in what? As in the fact that how could a journalist bet me a mining site in different jurisdictions? To make Tanzania picture now far. Tanzania site ba kwa fa picture na dia babeto na wa churo egusu say look at Ankobra. I am misleading. Timiko police stories, any pictures from South Africa, mining sectors. Now they are back to social media. Now what the content at home. And you see, and no na me say but this issue, I'm a realist. Adia nyenye, but say what too munchene dia. Then nature say more ye ama the very issue under discussion ya hira focus no because enya Ghana now almost circulating on many WhatsApp platforms and you so your platform be both MPP and NDC also NDC ni be the better so that platform na me kasa so da quickly and I me catch no say ade abetu so sir this very river ade abetu any Ghana ha yeah, na me police site in Afe, and the guy was exposed on the platform. So it tells you, say, I yet to say, at some no dear, yes, Abasa yen kane mumuno ebi more fun is an opportune time even to demonize a miners in this country. And that is a dangerous move. Most of the organized labor say
organized labor ama indications say on the 10th of this month almost starting nationwide strike.
You need less.
I don't need less.
Oh, you need less.
You don't feel what they feel.
No. Please.
Tell them say
please,
you need less.
Please.
Do you feel what they feel?
No. I'm not sure say omo dogana cheme. I'm not sure. Minimum organized labor contribution to Ghana's economy. Since 1920, Trade Union Congress started say yeah juma. Minimum contribution. 2 months to elections. Emma omo mfa enmonyama organized labor e wono entwitwiri form. Especially omo leadership. Yes, we understand. John Dramani Mahama Shia Mono, Omo Amukoko Sika, eno there we know.
We don't.
No. You don't know, but I know.
Now, so the first we need to say bit more about the camera. Honorable, Mr. You are talking about people's reputations here. Me pacho.
Now, what is solid Americana?
What? Some menye solid.
And I'm just saying, why would you solid Americana?
Na some menye solid.
What is solid?
Dabi. Menye solid. And now, omoye meeting na wuni ho. No.
I'm talking about Sikasamo
Bontini. In fact, some of the members are not even.
Have you verified?
Oh my God!
You've not verified anything. Why?
Are they denied in the first place?
Oh, Nasa, no. Yes.
No. What I'm saying is,
you can.
I am more concerned. Listen, I am more concerned about our reputation.
Yes.
I have a great deal of respect for organized labor.
Yes.
In
So
this
don't.
So what? No. So what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, reputation ma build over the years, no. And this is for family for more.
Nobody.
So you think we are kids?
Are you saying the whole of organized labor?
Oh, the whole thing.
Then organized labor.
Said there's a counter a statement say.
Oh, me who be?
No.
But the whole of organized labor, we NDC. How can that be?
Adema, me so mo NDC.
Na so say mo ma kwai NDC.
Me say mo ma kwai ma NDC form mo ni mo nyam twitwiri form. How? Because after say JM engage on no. Me I deal with intelligence.
Da be na JM engage on.
Oh, Eradi Nyankopon. Say o de mame to amekasa ne so.
Na so won ka bibia keke na.
Na me che say mame to akasa ne because say hono why wadwene say o mame nkome. O te de me che nti no obi. Eye very pathetic.
Okay.
Say yeti o man mu na emra ban bi wo ho de few months to elections organized labor I'm sorry so I'm be demonstrating against Galamsey ayeni hana John Dramani Mahama former president ekache ye say Chebi Galamsey headquarters that was 2015 or Kansas no that time na oye sitting president that time na onimu say after say omoko promise China for say omoba Ghana o baby a wo dey excavator besi bia gold nko ama China for be gu krom a sa asha wan amunya na enim wo mo NDC brought them omo na do omo ba ye ni enim wo mo coffee for China for be ex convict edu be gu kro wen bebre omo ti gu forest mu aye problem abesi ne ye hwe kwan e be fa so aye besi anokwan but let me tell you something me tie one kasa voice bi na wo can say the community must own the fight.
Yes.
And I think I agree with you. Because combating Galamsey activity is a shared responsibility. Trust you me. Say local people no. And they bet me I can say oh where the what they shamfa besi nsuo nim. So let's investigate. I don't want to believe say abai sanction so obi anfa shamfa and kosi nsuo finfini. But here can ye won crofo ma famra so awo no legally. Yamu list. Amu yo adwuma legally ya may be concession.
Asempa.
What say abanya den on declare state of the emergency. It is crofo na or no. Abai wafa emra kwan so akwa sa permit na odi ye adwuma no. Yes suspending no.
But the argument has been made say the only difference between Obia or Senate any legal, new Obia and the illegal, ASR paper no, because they are virtually all doing the same thing.
Doing what?
Nipana waje license no, or a small scale mining.
Yes.
No. The activities they are engaged in, any or more so-called illegal for no, almost the same.
I make a before say Minerals Commission, Ebema obi concession say a company or an individual.
Yes.
Then they've already conducted their geological investigation. It will say baby a dear man or be a sample no on your high. A how bit my mining. Many a time no Osha river base na. A hona ya na good in the tattoo ya the edifa. But obia or no sebi oh yeah illegal mining. Oh no what say oh yes sika wo. Wa call high excavator. And na matra maka o ti de meche no. Otisi ana what yes obu okra na oboka wi ana fi wo jai. On reclaiming land no. Now, a nipa who involved in mining industry, baby people have no idea. Huh? They are more than 4 million, and quite active. What is the matter no enti no discussion na ye no prekope o kan ni nyina na o crucify wo mo bomo a you are being unfair and insincere to genuine miners in this country.
Into with your experience in security and intelligence, no, now we are faced with a major crisis. A crisis ama or organized labor a threaten say omo tools and this is almost like the country coming to a standstill. What should be done immediately?
No, but have they also considered impact of intended demonstration no on the economy?
Yeah, na me kind everything will come to a standstill.
No,
more
listen.
like.
So at the end of the day, no, oh boy, mine and I say oh mine. You see, I want to find out whether miners are not part of organized labor in this country.
Yes, and illegal miners.
No, I'm talking about miners.
Miners, sure.
Yes. If they are part, even in terms of membership, they are more than organized labor in this country. They are more than them. In terms of membership, in terms of actors.
In small scale
there are many.
Now say be now say illegal.
Oh.
Illegal for say you cannot join
TUC.
Anna.
And don't you know research ben awaye. Number of illegal miners omodo do ye saying.
Okay.
Oh, because I say obi can be. You see, we need to have time for Sadia we. Yantu yebo. Let us re-engage communities, no. Yanshe hunu say as soon as you announce obintin, ni dia na wo ye no. Onam kwan paso na ye. Anye bia on say sebi bia nsu kase bia eda ho obi atabi no. Oh, sad discussion no by. And when was the last time even MC4 ne DC4 omo engage miners in this country? Omo hiantete ye. Brano that periodically no you ought to engage them. Into ye ko no mom say oh okay discussion in okay this place you can't mine. Yeah, discussion no. Sa again na butu any friend ya deploy police soldiers na crofo call na then we are back to square one. I can manage galamsey activities in this country. Trust you, yes.
But I've told you, sir,
no, I can,
what would you do?
It
is the president of Frel said, I want you to help me to manage this. What would you do? And then because you see, 10th next week Thursday, any week, organized labor, some may go. A emergency situation, something must happen for them to change their minds. And then what would you do?
Very simple. It boils down to engagement. First of all, you need to engage the communities. Let's find out. Omo genuinely through Minerals Commission. Omo nyang krata. Ye we are omo nin krata. Also segregate here no answer. Ansana we are omo so omo ni enkrata no. So we are buying.
Yes.
Their welfare should be of paramount to you too.
Sure.
Omo hear guidance because se koba se buokra no dia tum but because of bureaucratic principle ntino na emai nkrata mai ti ahomte e na odi yes ade na say nipa ni hia ntete and until we begin to do that it takes time kakra so by the time we are done no ubenya accurate database on miners in this country both illegal and legal miners
but say no mpodi and no at the click of a button on a computer, Minerals Commission should be able to give you that data. At least of more license.
Commission. Intimate number of illegal miners.
Sure, that's what I'm saying. But once you know the number of legal miners, then the rest are illegal. You get it?
But do you know the number?
Minerals Commission should have some of them.
No,
but they give out.
They may have one more license or more permit. But the illegal ones, no, they may not have the numbers.
Sure.
Until say, you see, if you want to plan, now, that's a problem. Yes, a problem where stated is half solved.
Yeah.
And you know, one stated problem ni now, fan say, oh, yeah, can't galamsey, yeah. Oh, baby, you know, oh, say na onyeshi. A time, we need to re-engage the communities. Let's sit down. Invite traditional authorities, assembly no aba, community leaders, obia wa asase de na asase kopem obia nim nim potem mu chen me ne. Yes, these are the issues. Asuma si anaso obentin de ampa ahase no eye mining site enti ono betima ye adwuma aha yemfa ma obi aha ye forest reserve oti de meche sa de ma no nyina nkokọ so sa wo obeti say so small scale association bi no ma de omo so aba oh yaka ye ho abom yes o ma ka omo ho abom but even omokra no may not know the number of illegal miners because adie san ebi koshe ebi free etino as a country we need to dialogue this in a way that at the end of the day, no say after you back we come to appreciate the problem. Say, okay,
yes,
this is the real problem on the ground. Now, yes, I need jerk reaction. They say, way to now, way to now, way to What is the mention? And you know, messy. And yes, sir, because we are into elections, another election year, and a bino yempe issue beer. If he say borders on existential threat, now you take this issue up. Let's make it a big issue like what the NDC is doing. Meanwhile, also no, all kasano you're part of the problem. Our problem say si ababe to yensu oh pese o kano krepa o kromo galam say sorry o kromo ha 2010 kesiye pa because in time this is not the first time sebi mining nana kwame na mo time cry the next say 1574 you started say mining or boase cry 1897 yes
honorable me ba memo ato aso unim say nagrat for part of organized labor na nagrat president Angel Kabon so unim nagrat National Association of Graduate Teachers Angel akwa bete saying na edikan I think I have to get this confirmation say nagrat a part of organized labor meboa.
Yes, all registered unions in Ghana are part of organized labor.
But and not necessarily part of TUC.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
In fact, the Constitution and the laws of Ghana recognizes organized labor on issues of broader national concern.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it settles it for me. In the meaning, say, the statement issued by organized labor na TUC General Secretary, the forum secretary, also sign, and Mr. Kumsin so sign, almost issues a statement on behalf of Munyana.
Yes, we have 3 labor centers in Ghana. That is the TUC, the Forum, and Federation of Labor. All these labor centers have a lot of unions under them. The Forum, led by Bampo, is made up of public sector unions. And then the TUC is made up of some public sector unions and unions in the private sector. So we have 3 labor centers. So the leadership of these 3 labor centers are leadership of organized labor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
The meaning say on the 10th, based on Saletana organized labor issue, no, will the individual association executive, for example, Nagrat executives, would you have to issue a statement to your members and tell them, say, we are all following the directive of organized labor?
Yes, automatically, once we are part of organized labor and participated in the deliberation that took the decision, automatically that decision was taken by the entirety of organized labor. What the individual unions have to do is to inform their various councils that this is the decision and we have to follow accordingly.
It is our information no nagrat mo di amamo councils no.
Every union is supposed to do it.
But have you done it?
Yes, nagrat is done it, send it to the council. Once it was issued, with my participation at that meeting, my council cannot override it.
Yeah, I'm asking this question because I've had union leaders call me and they say they are union members and union members say they are confused because they were expecting to also hear something from their leadership.
Yes. Yes. The moment the statement was issued yesterday, I spoke to the issue. So automatically, once I was at the meeting representing Nagrat is part of those who took that decision. If some Nagrat individuals and are not individuals or nurses individuals raise anything against the decision, it is inconsequential.
Okay, but those people never were something against the decision, no? They can go to work without obstruction, and
well, if they go to work and they fly against the constitution of their unions have the right to sanction them.
Okay.
So, for example, you be a striker, and you be a war union numa or be playing, and a deck for various reasons.
Yeah.
But once you are a member of the union, and the decision was taken by the highest body of the union, you have no choice than to be part of that action.
Okay, in the meaning, sir, from the 10th, no, Nagrat member be a be na just me dem you school akwacherade no. It is within your right as executives to punish the person.
Oh, we have a way of dealing with you. And I would be surprised that you want to enter into that situation as a member of the union. Yes.
On the 10th, no, a day in a Bema must suspend this nationwide strike, no.
In fact, Obi, I don't know, sir, gentleman now around studio, no, whether he is speaking for government. I want clarity because I'm going to make a statement.
Okay,
is he speaking for the government?
Okay, Meba, he is here representing his party, the MPP. I have to say, Okasama government, that I don't know.
No, because if you are in government, your choice of words should rather bring harmony, peace, and bring some semblance of calmness. And that you don't make statements that infuriate the situation. I know the effort that the government in power is making to bring harmony and peace on this matter. If you are not in the center of government, you will not know what is going on. The whole of today, people are making serious and frantic moves to ensure that we keep this nation together as a unique whole. I don't think he appreciates the consequences of an organized labor strike. I don't think he does. Because if he did appreciate the seriousness of when Naga strike, when Nesi strike, this is organized labor strike. If he appreciates the consequences of it, he will not make certain statements at this very point in time against the leadership of organized labor. Or say I got the bribe. He should prove to us because he's speaking as a member of the New Patriotic Party. He should tell us when we took the bribe, from whom we took the bribe, and should come up with demonstrable evidence that the bribe has been taken. Other than that, until I hear that, some of us will maintain an intransigent position on issues. So please, I pause to wait for his response to tell me how and when the bribe was taken.
Okay. Inti, also, all Kasano, when he decided to go that way, I stopped him.
Obi, you did your work.
Yes. In the say again.
You did your work, but he still made the statement. The man still made the statement. So I pause. Your listeners want to listen to him because to accuse the leadership of organized labor of taking bribe and doing the bidding of a political party It's a very, very serious accusation.
Okay, let me give him the opportunity. Said your request to know if he would provide the evidence or he would withdraw and apologize to the leadership of organized labor. Honorable Collins Uswa Mankwa me pacho me minti
me Angel Kabonu. Me nimne papa.
Yes.
Me nimne pa. Me jozo ni me. Na mesern. I was only re-echoing letter. Ebeto abontin tu ka se me mfa emra ne hwe. Organized labor front splits over Galamsey strike.
Letter why natural.
Pacho de what shall say ye Daniel Bampo.
Or ye why?
Also a member. So let me read to you.
Meba
I say a group of labor union members.
Honorable trouble meba.
Oh.
To memo akan. Angel now we busa question what's the name?
But me panic so say a bronye letter no na okana.
Please stop it.
When you bronye was it Daniel Bampo.
Okay, but
yes.
Oh yeah, why?
Also a member.
Tobo, please.
Also
please, me pacho Tobo.
Tobo. Angel, Manen can you and then we take it from there. Why? Right. Good. Collins can you too.
A group of labor union members, including representatives from the Teachers and Educational Workers Union, TEU, Ghana National Association of Teachers, NAT, Ghana Private Road Transport Union, GPRTU, and Civil and Local Government Staff Association, CLOSAC, have allegedly expressed concerns over the recent call for a nationwide strike against Galamsey illegal mining by organized labor. The members, in a statement signed by Kwabna Edu Amankwa, Henry Ofosu Kwatin, Mrs. Joyce Ham, and Victor Ametopo, questioned the lack of transparency and communication from their leaders regarding the strike. They claim not to have received any letters or invitation to discuss the strike, nor were they aware of any scheduled meetings with the state actors and stakeholders. Furthermore, the members raised concerns about the timing of the strike, citing a recent donation of 400,000 cedis from the opposition National Democratic Congress NDC to enhance union programs and activities. This donation, they noted, was the first in 7 years, leaving them to suspect that the strike might be motivated by political interest rather than a genuine concern for the Galamsey issue. A call for alternative solution. Blah blah blah. Okay, I can continue.
No, Meba. Okay. My point is what you just read, no, any letterhead. So
may say.
Hold on.
Please.
Hold on, Meba. Any letter.
October 2nd. No, listen.
Is it on a letter? Nana, who say our letterhead? So
please. Website number puli.
No,
clearly there be business source no way.
Unsa me dey say. This is something Obia betimi a type be a true ato.
Oh, Zamum.
Oh yes, that's true. But you know. Because the point is
Samum.
More than hold on. More than 15 people now for this idea number. On there be a number mpon kan. You were one. Also what the nipa not showing the same.
Me say Daniel Bampo.
Yeah. Me hu ba ko a eno nso Kwabna Edu Amankwa.
Oh no, Kwabna Edu Amankwa ne wa.
Me hu Henry Ofosu Kwatin Nat.
Yes.
Mrs. Joyce Ham GPR.
Victor
Ametopo Closer.
Yes.
The same thing. Yes. But and need letterhead. So everybody.
What do you mean by need letterhead? So no. Before say statement, baby, you ask of source. You ask of source. What that tinaye? Nana ya tinaye na men kasa tinaye. What did I mention? Yeah, co-elections. Any panon be person or more far coin be so. What ye? A crucify a bino. On unfair grounds and unfair.
Okay, do you see you are standing by the allegation?
Oh, please. Me say, me intercepting way no.
Intercepting, where na letter where now why intercept?
And another website.
I intercept yet only to you. Where you na krum.
Okay.
The issues have been raised.
Yes.
And I expect from you, say, Obeka say. Angel, hold on. Collins, I mentioned
that's what we
don't let them be go.
My man, come back to him. Says Sisiano, what can you be? I also win.
So only anything to do with the statement. So be
Angel. Yes, me pacho inti ne source na o claim say we reading here.
is not a novice in Ghana politics. At this stage and at this particular time, the YN is an affront to the effort of his own government. I'm telling you, I know what his government is doing to bring tempers down, and I'm talking on authority. And what he has done has put in a spoke in the spine of government effort.
Oh, but he is not government, is he?
And that's why I started by saying whether he is speaking for government. But the government in power is government. And he is interested in the success of his government. But what he has done, either inadvertently or whatever, the consequences is not positive to his government.
But Angel, but I think the question I asked, and it's what would happen for the strike action to be suspended on the 10th? What do you want to see? And some of say, okay, wait there, Obi.
We could have called that strike yesterday.
Yeah. Yes.
But we said 10 days.
Sorry, room for further negotiations.
Oh, yeah, I mean, look, the leadership of organized labor, Amunyan Kodao, they are senior public servants. Some of them holding very high positions in the public sector. You know, our research from the mining area, especially the cocoa growing area, is telling us that farming in this country is going to have a downturn, and calling knows it. Our currently internal fishing activities, apart from the Volta, is almost dead. Currently, internal fishing activities, which constituted 30% of fishery production in this country, is almost gone. Because of the contamination of the water, most fishes cannot survive in muddy waters, let alone the chemicals that are in the rivers. So that is almost gone. As we speak, tourism is going to go down the drain.
Yeah, Angel, respectfully, all these issues are known. I mean, every Ghanaian know that challenge. My question is, one make a proposal be say government should ban all forms of small-scale mining. And some industry players, regulators, that is a bit of a stretch, because some people have gone through the process and you genuine licenses, doing genuine mining, any illegality. Why do you stop them as well?
Okay, baby, mistake and now correct.
Me pacho you.
Say I can say
into Tunkrane. Yeah, that's all. I don't know.
Good. As at now, we have a heavy state of emergency, naturally. We stop everything or suspend everything for a while. May you see Konya, may you fall. Or Ahana Yen. You see, let us not assume the Obia or G license, a small scale mine, he or she is doing it according to the law. Let us not assume, because there are some people who have license, who are doing small scale mining, but on activity,
yeah.
So they are hiding under the cover of the license, and they are doing the wrong thing.
Some will tell you, sir, Angel Kabonu, what you are proposing, we've been here before. There was a total ban for close to 2 years. But we are still back here.
Ebia, Yanyeni, Tefia, we should not give up. We should continue to be persuasive. We should continue to soldier on. Our existence as a people. And let me be MPB, or say a total ban will affect them politically. And I may say, the seat in parliament, any the life of his people, the Yehina authority the more. Can you forgo your seat for the life of your mother and your relatives? If yes, you have to do it. Ukraine was about to hold elections when Russia attacked them. They suspended the elections to save their country. Our situation is more serious than the war in Ukraine.
My final question to you would be, sir, and Nana ya prompted me say me Musa say, you can organize labor. The various medical associations, no, can who be meboa.
But
Inti doctors, nurses, physician assistants, omunina a part of organized labor. If this nationwide strike should hold, then adia ya pesi ya prevent through the pollution of our river body. Say be kumun kofo no. Some of the strike needs to be kumun kofo ana.
The medical class do not go on strike when organized labor announces it at once. What they do is that the first day of the strike action, they will withdraw from outpatient activities and they will be graduating it as time goes on. So anytime organized labor announces strike, they will come out with a statement that they don't just go on strike, but then they graduate it. But have you also noticed that so far we have not taken the full action of organized labor? Have you noticed that?
No.
So you realize that there are reasonable people who take the life of our country seriously. The medical class will not go the way the teachers will go. That is totally different.
Oh, okay. But is a nationwide strike the way to go in resolving such a delicate, dicey issue? A nationwide strike, the Bema solution,
we trust that we have very reasonable people leading the affairs of this country. And I can assure you, they know what to do to avert a strike on Tuesday.
Angel, may I nasi bibi ani ebesi ababidi nkomobio. Why?
Thank you very much.
Angel Kabono, and the attending Kano, president of Nagra Ekosiisen Suni, Ehaya Sempa FM. Ain't he?
Oh, me no go asem so no be mo. Oh, me fancy. David make asem no be mo.
Okay, 1 minute for Anusi. Yes.
Obi, Mesre, Angel Kabono. Mesre no pa. Oh, say make kasano. Me say I have great deal of respect for organized labor.
Yes.
And no more contribution. Otia won't ye. Oh, I had to say he's so obsessed about Sagalam say issues no. Enti oti ya no boremo. Went ye me you. Issues are omo erezi no. Nanka me expect so beka so honorable 400,000 na okoti and nya no kre. But the hono one timi and deny categorically your car here and
say oh maybe asem no kra no udi didi o matem na mpo no ebema omo nkita hudi with aban no kwase we dey wo say na kra
baby
because we no
please omo di two mu ne kra just to create fear and panic in the system no kra en call ho unim dem eche no sebi me say omo ho kwan. And now we repeat. I repeat. Because discussion started yes and Kenyane. And then Obisubeka said they have waited till 2 months to elections. And no, sorry. They should credit some of us with some level of intelligence in this country. Yanyan Kwada. We live in world of interest. So the moment I will start to say we push Me so me, I have every right to speak to the issue. I have every right. Apart from representing ruling party, no. In my own capacity as citizen of this country, no, I have absolute right to speak to this issue. Asamba na uka no, asem ninti no. Ama baby amodru no. Baby amodru no. Unti edi abanka. Edi abone na abanya ye. Abanya bone. Me masem America no, me reko secular echo. Enti no nya opportunity no. Eno ani say, "Oh, honorable, yankwaje 400,000 bia." But say ono you silent. Then you try to incite organized labor against anti-ageba meti hedia. Angel Kabonu, you are being unfair and insincere to your brother Collins here.
Okay.
Please.
Honorable Collins, Mame Nase. Nanaya.
Eti omun withdraw cry.
Tobo.
Omun withdraw. Ya promise omun withdraw. Omun kobutu.
Collins, Mr. Nyabotre. Right, calm down. Nanaya me pacho mamintio.
Nanaya, now, hey, Nanaya. Nanaya.
Collins suja is ana you from him there.
Tonight,
Collins, who's sister Penny?
My sister Penny. She's so diabolic to extend that Urban OPS wene. Tio Urban OP your first statement. Oh, and that's not catch me. Nana,
David Collins, Nana, I'm a patch. We initial comment on in Coma. Oh, yeah, Nana, yes.
But heaven now what the crowd is heaven why? Because me see me who heaven me protest.
Collins me pacho. Memre no manen kasa na. Yemra other issues so.
Yeah na be call heaven.
Elder me pacho. Asema da ho nyina no. Hwe. Organized labor. Omo ye omadwen so omo ye ayi ye friend say oye kira. Obi ani ho a we influence wo. Me ye adwuma PRC.
Yeah.
Me ni organized labor for ye adwuma. Ayi Kumsin Abraham Kumsin
odaso wo ho
obeka kira wo ne se me ni wo mo ye adwuma. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye president 15 demonstrations and strikes and hitting. Yes. Ultimately 15. None of them did anybody say organized labor.
Emudian was on Galamsey.
Ultimately.
Okazi enkwada ho.
Ultimately. They say Galamsey war na wo ho. Those days na be before from. Or can say Ukraine. This is also a war. So when more goes into Galamsey, it is a war. Enya war anke ye twema ne ntwise. Enya war anke binuma demu sese ya because o makwa ye you ye kire wo Galamsey ho. It is a war. So timase. Inti no se Collins tena aka say organized labor for ye NDC for. Me say me bisa say 20.
Me say ma kwan NDC for mo ni mu. Oh please. No ma can say. Please ma kwan
NDC in fact.
Nana ya.
Ma correct here. Nana
ya me kasa me so ya tie ni e wate.
They don't have their own mind.
Me who about your diabolic to some mama with that.
Collins.
Because me to help out their promotion. Me to have say how their promotion.
Collins also man kwa jai sir.
Me to how their promotion. You don't do that.
Collins anti.
Quote me here.
Collins also man kwa.
Don't do that.
Unia ba
my integrity is at stake.
Please.
My sister.
I have corrected.
My sister auntie. And I'm a dear respect amano. What did I mention? Me to how their promotion.
Mr. I've corrected it. Man in kasa.
Catch him, mammy. You crowd.
And come in your she.
Uni akuku drunk I am dead.
I come in from P. I come in from P. Come in from P.
Intino.
Oh, but why you in Nandiaba?
Let me shamble some. To be very, very honest, the shambles some men and patros is it and 2 more 2 free mooses here. Or organized labor.
Yes.
Me omo ye adwuma closely. So many issues are how omo ye strike. and they have even been friendly to His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
But when you say na matter say na electoral commission can organize labor ho.
Obi aka ho.
To omo so ko strike they say you.
You who is omo so nimfa so nti omo dey no be.
Oh that.
Dem dey no omo be.
Na wade a onu aka bia.
Electoral commission.
Omo so nimfa so obi omo organize election am omo
so. Papa no be omo ko see a interim body dey omo si omo hu dey omo.
Yeah, jaisa.
The person bisa so omo ko strike.
Omo pio also be ka sa kire wa.
Omo ka kire mi wu ye. Nkofo wunim dey organize labor dey ye. But enya abotre no omo nante ye. Ultimately, when they have issues affecting the nation, they go on strikes. They demonstrate. She me kaipa a former general secretary.
Yeah, ba.
Enya ba asamwa.
Asamwa, okay.
Ubaba no she bataka. The only beke bia was you. We are no asan go ye this so ye. Ultimately, 16, 15 unions. Some here 18 unions. You know, dock maritime and dock workers. They are the most many dream pa. Mimi say na because share one more tema. Ultimately, as part of meeting stakeholders, and the TUC had a friend saying representation on our board. When you cry, they are very independent minded. Into any panko brief form no mufu say details and ko ye ma wo momba strike. And nobody labeled them as MPP. Because also can be there's always a leeway for you to do what is right. So that indigenerity. But as I said, John Dramani Mahama time, one more and Nekrebinum Timi Kase, he even came to them and spoke to them himself. As we had a strike on Beko. I had a demonstration on Baye. But you don't sit here and say NDC for Ayadeng. I influence them to that 400,000 Ghana cedis, but you're more than a bayom. 400,000 Ghana, my dear. This money is not even a demonstration backward. Do you know how much they spend? Besides, organized labor will be a boa. So, Obi boa, a buy boa, man, don't just say a bribe. Almost dozen. So, their dues are enough for them. Also, and Crawford woman, senior civil servants. If you attitude dues, they are okay. And
our offices almost a secret.
That is the point.
And not grad for close for
office. Yes, I dues. It's all 400,000 fine yeshi. So also want to say also mean be about medical because there's an uncle fire frustrated. We need be obey your emergency near there's an uncle fancy baby. Oh, be as some that was a CIA call and someone annoyed an issue of commitment.
To the fight.
Yeah, to the fight. If you are committed to any fighter, you win it. But if you are not committed, no matter what you do, you will not win it. Besides, you need to have an interest. Say me interest, say you Ghana for. Say Ghana for Embewu. Say no one buy where you or no one mind say Ghana for be. Because of what mind this Ghana for be wa. Obi aseme that was a serious matter. 3 dangerous chemicals at hand: cyanide, mercury, and the third one, nuclear. 3 dangerous chemicals.
I say, "Wow, you dangerous chemicals now, boy."
3 dangerous chemicals seeping into our land, our farming lands, into our water. The 2 items are here coming are our livelihood: water and food.
Wow, which ballistic missile?
Ultimately, water and food. Into me no kambom. What you are seeing where need ya bewu. Wa no munsu a ubewu. Say no didi a ubewu. Unu munsu a ubewu. Into your choir nas by. Dr. B painted a very gloomy picture. Or see, Ghana. See, answer the trajectory of Galamsey in the next 6 to 5 years. Because you see the trajectory of diseases I was hospital. It does not make sense. You can only attribute it to Galamsey.
Do you subscribe to the call? Say ban all forms of small scale mining.
I do subscribe to it because there's a thing. Me put them say mining,
Hey.
Of course.
With multinational.
Oh, be a international. Ghana here dia. Omo mu she nwura mu enim de omo ye. E dey be international Ekosiisen hene.
No, yeah. Who call lady? I just always say Ghana mine no ebo.
She menua. Senka gold na ye 2 or 4 on why and
you don't know support the debate.
Ultimately, and Kian IMF.
Hey.
Dr. Baumia say 10 billion ounces of gold.
Trillion.
Also, she can $1 trillion.
Yes.
But ounces of gold.
Ounces, no, okay.
Yes, 10 billion.
Okay.
Ultimately, you to start gold way year. And you have IMF. And you could say Dubai. It's your crew free Accra, Kumasi, in Krasian in Yanye. It will be a migrating city. Bentia. Because of a year friend saying a good deal in Uncle Pond, the Adromian, Yanshasuye. A dear Bentin a Kromaya with $200 million to $6 billion of gold leaves the shores, illegal gold, leave the shores of every country this every year. I didn't see refinery minia. Na yentimi enye refined gold yem exporting.
Nancy, o ma commission back.
Ya commission omo menye adwuma. Ni yenti gold multinationals American ni. O gold woni krom obeka se wo gold akiba betuma no. Obe form consortium ono ane ne nkrofo no metu na akakrom ho. Ye de sori ane akofa abrofis yo me betu.
Populism.
Ya sori ane akofa Chinese for so mo metu. Ya sori ya se Chinese minu ya Chinese for no na di omu wura krom ha.
Nti we also yem ban mining
nyina. Me si yem ban mining nyina.
Newmont ne go first.
Obi ala krom ya omu dia.
Obi anfa na dwuma.
Obi anfa na dwuma to ne entena se ne interrogate contracts. You making sure say it is benefiting us as Ghanaians. You making sure say bibia e pepepe. Na Ghana form betimi to gold ya more opportunity. Some be partnership or some be then you. The West has to give us reparation into Newmont or ya bruche. Ya slaves. Ya slaves. Ya juma. E dia ma brofo. What you say? Ya slaves ya juma ma ya brofo. Colonialism, slave trade akayen. It is time for reparation. It is not time for us to say ya dey good ye beche. Intiniam banning money because a dear pa share you will go dear will box sites you will near many now as you acquire IMF. Your bob was every day capping hand yes we call Ukraine class 1 million.
No returns
measures nanye extreme dodo. And how if say a extreme situation calls for extreme.
Yes, because you see I know catch them crampo say the methods that Akesefo Numpo use sometimes is worse than
suspect.
Yes. And we are not there.
Stop creating fear and panic in the system. Please.
Now we want
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
School.
Into the school, no,
Nanaya, let me tell you something. Nanaya, you can't. Let me tell you something. Nanaya, the respect I have for you.
You don't have respect for. I
don't abuse it. What na? We indicting Crawford. What me can somewhere ya? What me indicting Crawford in this very studio? Yeah, they need the
Mama mintie menye nkratwe mrame ba. After this short break here to us the best.
Ecobank Mobile to make me say Ecobank Mobile to make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Download it. You gon' enjoy it. In my Brahmin check. In my Brahmin check. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even chest tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank. Kim promise.
This October, come and encounter Jesus in a way you've never experienced before. The Maker's House Chapel International presents Experience Conference 2024 under the theme Jesus from 6th to 13th October. Join us for a week of divine connection and spiritual renewal. Be transformed by powerful ministrations from anointed men of God, Pastor Jonathan Miller, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, Dr. Dion Bias, and your host, Dr. Michael Brady Nyamiche. The venue is the Destiny Arena of the Maker's House Chapel International, Ultra Atomic, Atchison School of Nuclear and Allied Sciences. Weekday services start 6:30.